Hello YouTube, back with another haul for the month of September this time. The weather's getting cold, people are going back to school, and I have collected a lot more manga, comics, and art books, and I'm just gonna, same old, just show it with you guys. Starting with manga, the first one I'm going to show you guys is Burn the Witch. Now, as you guys, if you know what's going on for October, Tite Kubo is coming back with Bleach, the anime, at last. That was in Blood War, and although I'm not collecting Bleach, at least not yet, it's nice to start small with Burn the Witch. Is this a spiritual successor to Bleach? I don't know, but decided to get this, the next series that I think he might be working on. It says 1, so I'm assuming that he's gonna continue this series. Yeah, his art is as good as ever. So, I find it a bit weird that despite the things that have been going on in the Bleach story, that these people, the other side of, I guess, the Soul Society, I guess the European Soul Society, was completely not mentioned at all. Like, with the things that Aizen and Yuval Bach was doing, I would assume that these guys would have at least, intervened, because those villains were doing some crazy stuff, like world-ending things. But now, instead of hollows, we have dragons. Instead of the Soul Society, we have what's it called, the WB, the Wingbind. And instead of Soul Reapers, we have witches. So I'm curious to see how the story goes. Again, Tite Kubo, he's making a return. Like, people thought that Bleach would go in obscurity, but it's coming back, and I cannot wait. And spoilers, I'm going to be looking at Tite Kubo for the next artist, for my now artist analysis. It's only appropriate since Bleach is coming back. I'm going to take full advantage of his return, and I'm going to look at his art for the next artist analysis. So yeah, got Burn the Witch. Something simple. On to the next one. The next series I finally have Tenjou Tenge, volumes 1 through 6. I don't know if I'm ever going to continue or finish this, because finding this by itself was rare enough. But with this, I have at least one volume of everything Old Great has ever made, in terms of manga at least. But it's nice to, I like collecting manga and so on and so forth. I think I mentioned in his artist analysis that I think this story absolutely sucked, and I still believe that it does. Let me start with the first volume. His art is definitely, this art is a bit aged or dated, to be fair, but this is humble beginnings. Like, his art currently in Bakemonogatari is masterful. But even then, this wasn't bad, not even the slightest. But if you see like his work now, like compared to how he draws faces like during this time, completely different. It's completely different. I'm not going to show everything, because there's some crazy scenes, like rated 18 and up scenes. I'm going to stop because again, I'm too broke to be demonetized right now by YouTube. But yeah, Tenjou Tenge, it's I don't want to say it's a hood classic, since I consider this to be bad, and usually hood classics refer to things that are generally good and well received by the public. And I think this sucks. You might be asking, why'd you get it? But I like collecting manga, and I especially like Old Great's art. And reasons. But yeah, this is Tenjou Tenge. Do I recommend getting this? No. If you can, don't get this. Read it online however you want. I would definitely not suggest spending money unless you like collecting things, or like Great the artist himself, or if you actually like the story, which more power to you if you like the story. Yeah, on to the next one. So for the next series I have, and no one's gonna know what this is, without a doubt. No one's gonna know. Maybe someone will, but I don't know. After God. Now, there's this friend that I work with. Me and him, I put this on to him. Okay, I suggest this, and he loved it. And no one's talking about this, at least as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna check on YouTube again to see if anyone is talking about it. But this story is pretty good. So in like, to sum it up, there's these things, these gods that should have showed up in Japan, and this is what they're implied to look like: these giant humanoid things with these eyes. And basically the premise is, if you look into their eyes, you get petrified, and they kill you by blowing air or blowing water to, I don't know how to describe it, they just turn you into water, and that kills you. And basically Japan has become sort of a danger zone with these massive things that they're gonna call gods. They don't know where they came from, and they can't kill them, because if you get close to them, you turned like entranced by them, and you can't even look through them at cameras. And again, if you look at into their eyes, like you sort of become petrified, so you're sort of boned either way if you try to come in contact with these gods. So yeah, these two main characters, you start out the story with, the male and the female sort of mysterious. You don't know why she's here, but she's here to kill the gods because she hates the gods. And then they run into this person, and this person says that I've gained power from the gods, and you don't know what's up. You really don't know what's up with the main character. You don't know why she's here. You don't know how she's gonna even kill the gods until she takes off the glasses, and it becomes very clear that she has the eyes of a god, and she becomes fully entranced. The thing is, she sort of becomes like a completely different person when she takes off the glasses. It's like an alter ego takes over. And basically the mystery's on. Like, who are these gods? Why did they come to Japan? Like, what are they? Why does she have the eyes of a god? And yeah, people will definitely compare this to Attack on Titan. If this does get big, people will undoubtedly compare this to Attack on Titan. And fair enough. They have these big humanoid things that are sort of driving humanity back, and one of the characters have the power of one of these big things. It's like sort of similar to Attack on Titan, honestly. Although I feel that this has the potential to be better, because the gods here have a more, I guess, mythical or scary feeling about them, because we don't really know what they look like, at least not yet. But that's, I guess, the mystery about it. We don't know where they came from. If you get close to it, you're gonna die, and you can't capture it through cameras, from photography, photos, nothing. They don't show up, so we don't know what they look like. We can't kill them because we can't send sonar, we can't track them to cameras or anything. So what do you do about these things? And that is the struggle humanity has to deal with these god things. So yeah, after God, give it a shot. I don't know, maybe this will become big. If it does become big, come back to this video and said I told you so. But yeah, on to the next one. Okay, so this time around I don't have that much comics, but I did get Sunstone Volumes 1, 2, and 3. Now I looked up this artist, and I did this for a previous haul. I looked at their work for Harley Quinn, and I love this person's work. I love how they paint, and I love the work that they've done. Now, okay, I'm gonna censor some things because, again, I'm too broke to have YouTube demonetize me. But it's a very mature story. It's about, the sex life between these two girls, and how, how they bond. It's definitely a mature story. If you're not like 18 up, I would definitely not recommend getting this, or maybe you will, who knows. But again, it's a very mature story in these girls and their sex life. Why I like it, because it's very rare to find stories pertaining to adults these days that's not really just superheroes. It's really grounded down to earth, honestly. It's just the lives, or like, of these two, and how they function in like their relationship. and they have to deal with the fact that their relationship is not considered to be normal amongst normal people, I guess. I think I worded that terribly, but you know, you get the point. I like the story. I really like it. It's very good. But yeah, I like the story. It's really good. Get it if you're 18 and older or 21 older. I don't know. On to the next one. Next is art books. So for the art book section, I have the Morpho series, the Anatomy for Artists, muscle bodies, simplified forms, skeleton bone reference points, hands and feet, joint forms and muscular functions, fat and skin folds, and the big book, just Anatomy for Artists. This personally is a gold mine for me because I like anatomy books that doesn't necessarily have like annoying charts. Well, I guess this does sort of have annoying charts to it, but what I like about it is that these drawings look very human, if that makes sense. Some anatomy books, especially for the anatomy books that like claim that they're for artists, sometimes have like a diagram that looks straight out of realism, and I guess that's the point, but these look drawn, and I sort of like that aesthetic. This is the biggest book, by the way. It's a series of books. Again, I think I have almost every single one. I think I'm missing the animal anatomy book, but I would definitely recommend this if you want like a pocket-sized anatomy book that you could take on the go. It's nice to look at. Definitely, I would use this book to sort of brush up on some anatomical skills and facts. Yeah, get this. If I had to start with one book to get from this series, I'd probably pick Simplified Forms. Simplified Forms and probably this one. These two I'd probably start out with, mainly because this is like the entire like shebang, and once you learn like all this stuff, I think you'd want to simplify the forms into like, you know, boxes, cylinders, cubes, so on and so forth. So I feel like if you need to start with two books, it'd be these two, and you could then go on to these ones if you want more in-depth like technical knowledge and skill, I guess. But I had money to waste, so I bought all of them. Again, I think there's one more missing, but that's just animal anatomy, and I don't really need that, at least not now. But yeah, the Morpho Anatomy for Artists series. I like these, so get them if you like to like art books or like studying from art books. Yeah, on to the next one. For the next art book, I have this. Mizu ni oborete yume o miru, which translates to literally what this says here: drown in water and dream. A collection of illustrated masterpieces that are appealing for their transparent appearance and lively composition. Yeah, what this thing said by what's it, Miwano Ragu Saki. But yeah, I literally got this book on the basis that I like how the cover looks. I have no idea what's inside. I don't know this person or this artist, but I got it because I love the composition. So yeah, to be fair, most of the art books I do get is mainly based on how the covers look, which for better or for worse, it makes me either pick out really good art books or makes me pick out like something that looks good in the front but is terrible on the inside. So let's hope I did not waste any money on this. Oh, they have chapters. Okay, I think it's, yeah, this is all the same artist. Oh, there's a lot of text. Oh, I was worried about it. Oh yeah, there's a lot of text in this book. Oh, let me flip through. I do like this blur, like this lens focus here, but blurred here. Like the focus is really nice. They're really emphasizing the water in these pieces. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, this art book, it's pretty alright. It's pretty alright. I sort of like full pieces like this that fill up both pages. I'm not the biggest fan of having images with a white background. But this it satisfies the purchase, the money I wasted on this. Well, not wasted, but you know. Good art style, like the color usage. Okay, yeah, this with this but the 2 pages, I wish it was like better. It looks sort of wonky like this. But yeah, good art book. How much did I waste? I didn't waste money. If I got 36, not too bad. So yeah, this was Drown in Water and Dream. So yeah, on to the next art book. Okay, so for the next art book, I have this science fiction illustrations. Now, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but my favorite genre in most stories or in all fiction is sci-fi. Personally, I just like it a lot better than typical fantasy or fiction pieces. Oh my god. So when I saw a book dedicated to the science fiction like genre and illustrations about it, I had to get it. Hopefully this book has... I thought this was in English. Okay, never mind. Oh no, yeah, it is in English with some Japanese in it. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's like work from all sorts of things and people. Like we have some like concept art like work. Yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, some pixel art. Pixel art is always something I love to see in motion, like classic games and like say in the GBA or NES or anything. Even pixel work that's done today, like say like Octopath Traveler or 2D fighting games. The pixel work is very good, but I do think most things are gonna switch to that Guilty Gear Strive art style, which is not bad. I really like it. I don't know, I love the colors on this one. Ooh, these are really nice designs. Yeah, this book was definitely worth the purchase. Definitely a nice book to get inspired, sort of build your image library. Something about like cyborg or mechanical appendages I just like. Oh yeah, these are super cool. Oh yeah, this book was worth every cent I wasted on. I keep saying waste. It's not a waste if I enjoy what I got. It's only a waste if I completely regret the purchase I made. Okay, and they show like how they made the cover. Usually what I like about these art books is that they explain how they drew the cover, which is a nice thing. $39.99, not bad. So yeah, science fiction illustrations. I love this book. You can find it, go ahead and get it, especially for like sci-fi, like I do. So yeah, on to the next and final art book. Okay, so the final art book that I have is this. I was so excited to see this. I had to get it immediately. The art for Blue Period, the official art book. Now, the thing is, Blue Period is still ongoing, so oh my god, this is okay. And I did an artist analysis of Tsubasa Yamaguchi, so I'm gonna put the card up here. Check her out. I love her artwork. I just love Blue Period, the story in general. It's such a good story, especially for an artist. Yeah, I just love this painterly style. It's probably from the artist herself. This basically means I don't understand the pictures of Picasso. Basically did a lot of cubism, things like that. Blue Period goes over a bunch of things in art history. Okay, guys, please don't let this just be don't let this be a mini art history book. I'm praying. Okay, hold up. because they're just going over like the masters, the classic masters. Okay. Well, and this is some of the artwork that they showed in the manga, like for the test, or like the prompts that they have to do. This is what Yaguchi did for the test for Gaidai. I think the first part. This was the second one. I don't remember if there was like a third aspect to it, but he got in. Spoilers, he got into the school. You know, they like have a map of the relationships. Okay, yeah, now they're gonna have, oh my god, this is like a live action? That was just a stage play, I think. Oh, okay, I mean, they do that a lot. Yes, they have the art. This is Tsubasa's room. Oh, okay. They show like the names, like the manuscripts. Oh, okay, this is what I want to see. Some more art. Some excerpts from the manga, I'm assuming, or this like a side story. And interview stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting more images from the manga, which to be fair, the images from the manga are mainly pieces like in art history. And I guess I'm not dissatisfied with this, honestly. It's pretty good, especially since I really like the story in general as an artist. And plus, Blue Period is not even done yet. So when it does finish, I could imagine a lot more pieces to like be in like one final art book. But yeah, that was the Blue Period art book. And the last art book that I have. Thank you guys for watching. I do this every month or every 2 months, depending on if I have the funds for it. And speaking of that, I want to thank my patrons that I'm going to put at the side right here. I'm glad that people are actually like supporting me and giving me money, because books like this, they cost money, and I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys watching the videos. So if this is your first time, like the video, subscribe if you want. My social media is in the description and below. I haven't done art in a while. Like sometimes I take breaks in terms of drawing, but I'm gonna need to upload some art very soon. And as I said in this video, the next artist I'm gonna look at in my artist analysis is going to be Taite Kugo, or is it Taite Kugo? Anyway, that's the next artist that I'm going to be looking at. So again, thank you guys for watching this haul for the month of September, and I'll see you guys in the next one.